have a new book coming out May 1st of 2018. It's called Love and Ruin, and it's another Hemingway novel, and it's about his third wife, whose name is Martha Gellhorn, and she is a war correspondent and a badass. And theirs is a passionate love story, a stormy and turbulent one. I think of it as a grown-up love story of Hemingway's relationship to Hadley. You know, they were so young when they found each other, and he was so young when he was catapulted into fame. And by this point in his life, he's the most famous writer in the world. So it's a very, very different glimpse of Hemingway. It's a very, very different time in history, too. We're on the verge of World War II. So it was terrific to visit him again. This will be the last book I write about Hemingway. And it was really interesting for me to spend a little more time with him. You know, recently I was able to go to his house in Sun Valley, which is where he ended his life. And this very interesting thing happened. I was invited to the Sun Valley Writers Festival, and so I knew I wanted to visit the house, but I was afraid of what it would feel like to be in that space, right? This is where he committed suicide. I felt really emotionally about it. I didn't want to walk through the entrance hall, which is where he held a gun to his head, and I just thought I'd be too emotional. But I was almost alone in the house, and it's a super quiet place too, and I spent some time in his bedroom, and that's where I felt incredible sadness and just felt really close to him too. And I had my journals open, and before I knew what I was doing, I was writing to him. You know, like I was writing him a letter, because strange as it is to say it, he changed my life.